see by my last name, Mary Jane Mikuriya, and my father was Japanese. And my mother's last name was Schwenk. And I'm a first-generation American. And you may remember that no Asian could become a citizen of the United States, no Chinese in the 1800s, and in 1924, the Asian Exclusion Act came in, so my father was never a citizen. So when my mother married my father, she lost her citizenship, and so she was married twice, naturalized twice. So I've been in a family that has been very involved with human rights and social justice. And she loved animals, so we always had these wandering animals in. Somebody said, "Oh, my dog is so sick, I need to put it down." She says, "Oh no, don't do that, give it to me." "What's the name of your dog?" Your dog is Satan?" "Oh no, a good dog can't be Satan, we'll call it Satin." So she brings it back to good health, and she looks out on the grass out of her kitchen window, and she sees it's lying in the grass. What could have happened to it? And what could have happened to it? It had died. She said, "It can't die. I brought it back to health." So she immediately does an autopsy and finds out that it has heartworms. So she rushes to the radio station to make everybody aware that heartworms are in the area to take care of their dogs. And she takes these heartworms to the museum. So you can imagine the kind of family I was raised in, this practical, this, not realizing that she was different, and women's rights and animal rights and immigrant rights, and then she's taught special education, and she didn't like the way it was run, so she had to go to the legislature because they didn't have any credentialing for special ed. That she taught trainable retarded children, 14 to 21-year-olds, so she had to get a high school credential. She said, "That's ridiculous." So she goes to the legislature and she says, "This is not going to work. You must come and see my class." And so I come from this kind of thinking differently. And so George School was perfect for me because there was so much bullying in where I went to Fallsington. And during that time, there were not nice things going on due to the propaganda. My brother and I were the enemy, and we were taken to the Quaker cemetery, and we were put up against the wall. We were the enemy, and we were shot with the BB gun that somebody just got. So our life was not too great. And then we got to George School, and people were nice, and they said, "Oh, isn't that interesting? You have family from different parts of the world." And we never thought that it would be nice to be from different parts of the world and be a first-generation American if we hadn't gone to this school. So it really changed our aspect of life. And since my parents were always volunteering, you can see that I do it today. I volunteer in the men's winter homeless shelter, the Homeless Connect in San Francisco that happens every 2 months. I'm going to Burma to take some things over there, to the Karen orphanages. There are so many opportunities for anybody who wants to get out and work and meet other people that are like-minded and feel so good about, am I not fortunate I get to help these people? So I encourage everybody, now that you have all your time, now that you're retired, to take advantage of all these good opportunities. And I feel very fortunate to live in San Francisco, watch the sunrise and the moonrise, and have wonderful neighbors that take care of me when I had my foot operation. So, you don't need family, you make your own family, and this is us. Thank you.